A man is trapped in a mysterious room. He searches for an exit everywhere, finds a strange button on the wall. He carefully inspects the button, then presses the button. Numerous little angels appear in the room. The little angels smile at the man. After a while, the little angels disappear, leaving behind strange buttons. The man smells his fingers and screams in despair. He presses another button. A large potted plant pops out of the wall. The plant is useless. He presses another button. A large vase pops out. The man is startled. He wants to see what's inside the vase, but there's nothing in it. He presses another button. A trumpet pops out. The man loudly calls for help with the trumpet, but receives no response. He presses another button. A pair of chopsticks pops out. He presses again. Another pair of chopsticks pops out. The man finds it amusing. He keeps pressing the buttons, and the chopsticks keep popping out of the wall. Suddenly, he presses another button. A handcart bounces out, hitting the man's foot. The man screams in pain. He picks up the trumpet from the ground and shouts into it, then angrily throws it away. He taps the buttons on the wall. A buttock is facing him. Then it farts at him. The man is lying on a chair, angrily tossing away a balloon. The balloon accidentally hits a button. A sushi platter pops out of the wall. He is very hungry now, but there's no soy sauce with the sushi. He presses the button again, hoping to get soy sauce, but sushi pops out again. He continues to try, but sushi keeps appearing. The man compromises. He eats all the sushi, almost choking on it. He wishes for some water. He presses another button, and a bottle of soy sauce pops out. He angrily flings the soy sauce away. The man lies on the ground, casually pressing another button. A pair of glasses pops out. He puts on the glasses and looks around. A little angel appears on the wall, pointing at the buttons on its body. The man thinks it's the exit button. He is very excited. Just as he presses the button, the room's lights go out. A countdown appears on the wall. He is terrified. He keeps pressing buttons. A giant buttock appears above him and farts loudly, messing up his hair. He keeps searching for the exit button. Finally, a door opens. He runs towards the door, but it closes quickly. He assumes a running start position, then steps on the button with his foot and rushes towards the door, but it still closes. He realizes as long as he keeps the button pressed, the door won't close. He brings the vase over, pressing it onto the button, but the button lifts the vase. He fills the vase with sushi to increase its weight, but after filling it, he can't move it. He tries to take out some sushi, but his hand can't reach in. He grabs some chopsticks and uses them to take out the sushi. He moves the vase next to the button, but he forgets about the door opening button. He casually presses another button. A Native American appears, kicking the vase, then disappearing back into the wall. This causes the vase to shatter. The man collapses, kneeling on the ground, using sushi to stick the button, and the door opens. He sticks more sushi to the button, but the button elongates. He tapes the button with tape, thinking it'll work this time. He prepares to run towards the door, but the tape was stretched and torn by the button. This newborn baby, he's not affected by gravity, floating in the air. Mom looks at the baby in amazement. She pulls the baby back with a rope and then holds him in her arms. She thinks the baby is an angel. To avoid more people discovering that the baby can't float, they quickly bring the baby home. Maybe after feeding the baby full, the baby won't float anymore. The next morning, the waking grandmother didn't see the baby. It turned out the baby was already floating on the ceiling. They brought the baby back. Then they laid a mattress on the ceiling to make the baby more comfortable sleeping. The boy soon reached school age. Mom made him a jacket and put weights in the jacket's pockets. After the boy put on the jacket, he didn't float. This method is very effective. They are very happy. Mom took the boy shopping. Passing by a fruit shop, she asked the boy to wait for her outside the fruit shop. At this time, a flustered little girl bumped into him. The little girl fell to the ground to make up for his mistake. The girl asked him to help carry 2 bottles of water. Passing by a shop, the girl saw her idol on TV. She also wants to be a star. Carrying 2 bottles of water made the boy very tired. The girl walked in front. He quietly threw away the weights. Soon they arrived at the girl's house. The girl asked him to give the water to her. He refused, because if he gave the water to the girl, it would float. The girl had to snatch the water. In the struggle, the girl fell. He slowly floated up. The girl looked at him in surprise.
Mamma mia! Superman!
He asked the girl to help him down, then let the girl hold him tightly. The girl seemed to remember something. She let go of the boy and ran back to the house. The boy floated up again. The girl took out a backpack. She handed the backpack to the boy. With the weight of the backpack, the boy won't float anymore. He asked the girl to help him keep the secret. The girl and him hooked fingers, promising to keep it a secret. The boy made his first friend. They watch TV together, play games together. They both like each other. Mom is also happy about this. They go to school together. The boy dressed like an angel. The girl was amused by his appearance until Mom heard what the girl's grandmother said. The girl said the boy could fly, but her grandmother thought it was the girl's fantasy. Mom felt very worried. She no longer let the boy play with the girl because the secret of flying was discovered. The boy was forbidden to go out. The girl came to play with the boy. The boy's mother always found reasons to refuse her. They can only see each other through the window. This made them very sad.
The little girl is playing with sand. Suddenly, her toy is swallowed by the sand. There seems to be a monster in the sand. It's moving towards the girl. The little girl is frightened. She quickly steps back, but the monster grabs her foot. She screams loudly. Siblings all look her way. The monster takes away the little girl's shoe. It hides the shoe in the sand. Then it moves towards another girl, attempting to take her shoe. The girl quickly hides behind rocks. Seeing the plan fail, it moves back to the little girl, attempting to take her other shoe. But the girl also quickly runs to the rocks. The monster immediately moves elsewhere. It finds a backpack, drags the backpack into the sand. The backpack explodes. Items from the backpack scatter all over. A boy grabs a charger that's still moving. They pull the monster out of the sand. It turns out to be a talking monkey. It tries to escape, but its foot is tangled in wires. The boy pulls it back. The girl asks it to return the shoes, but it pretends not to know and offers to grant them wishes. The boy voices his wish. He wants to be the greatest rock climber. The next moment, the monkey inflates like a balloon. Then it farts. It collapses from exhaustion. They laugh at the monkey just farting, but the boy's wish comes true. He climbs the rock wall like Spider-Man. The monkey gets ready to leave, but the kids want more farts. The monkey refuses them because it can only fart once a day. It stands on the rocks, then jumps into the sand. The boy is still climbing. The sun sets, and at the same time, the boy seems to lose his climbing ability. Luckily, the sister spots him in time. He clings to the rock wall. Afraid to move, the sister brings a rope. She has the boy grab onto it and pulls him up. The next day, Smash goes to find the monkey. She tells the monkey her wish. A helicopter welcomes her siblings. They ride the helicopter to the concert. Smash sings and dances on stage. But soon, everyone in the audience disappears. As soon as the sun sets, the granted wishes will fade away. The monkey is captured by a villain. It's locked in a glass cage. This man will stop at nothing to fulfill his wish. He greedily wishes to the monkey. He wants endless gold. The monkey inflates, bursting the cage, then collapses. A coin rolls down the stairs, then more coins appear. The man watches the gold appearing endlessly. He's ecstatic. The children take the monkey and leave. The house fills with a massive amount of gold coins. The man is drowned in the coins. As the sun sets, the coins disappear. The man is still lost in his dream. He opens his eyes to see cracks forming in the ceiling. Then the house collapses. The monkey is barely alive. The boy performs CPR on it, but it's ineffective. They're all very sad. The little girl pours sand on the monkey's face. After a while, the monkey wakes up. They take the monkey back to the beach. The monkey is very happy. It swims in the sand. The girl makes one final wish to the monkey. She wishes that for the next 100 years, no one will disturb the monkey.
The boy is trying to start the lawnmower, but the damn lawnmower just won't start. He angrily puts in more effort, and the lawnmower gets flung away by him. He looks at his hands, feeling incredulous. The lawnmower is very scared. It quickly starts running at high speed. The boy walks up to the lawnmower and looks at the rapidly spinning blades. Then at his own hands, he has a bold idea. He reaches his hand into the rapidly spinning lawnmower, forcing it to stop working. The lawnmower is scared stiff by him, just as he thought. He has superpowers. At night, his parents take him camping. While his parents are asleep, he teleports to the room of the girl he likes. He plays a song for the sleeping girl. The sleeping girl was woken up by the music. The notebook suddenly starts playing music. She has no choice but to get up and turn off the laptop. Just as she's about to go back to sleep, the laptop turns back on. She's afraid and closes the laptop again, then uses a book to press it shut. At this moment, a strong wind blows outside. She looks out the window, screaming for her mother. The curtains flutter in the wind. She sees the boy, and her mother rushes over at the moment. Her mother pulls back the curtains, but there's no one there. This incident fills the girl with fear of the boy. At school, classmates are playing a game. When the boy leans towards the girl avoids him. The boy falls to the ground, laughed at by his classmates. The teacher asks the girl to help the boy up, but she calls the boy a freak. The boy is very angry. Reluctantly, she extends her hand to the boy. The boy takes her hand, but it doesn't get up. Instead, he tightly grips her hand. He feels very sorry for this. The girl's mother calls him a monster, constantly insulting the boy. The boy is suspended from school for 2 days. His parents take him home, and then they argue about what happened. In the argument, the father reveals the boy's secret. The boy arrived on Earth by spaceship. The couple found him and adopted him. The boy can't accept this fact. He wakes up from a nightmare, and he finds the spaceship. Then strange things happen. His eyes glow red and shoot out red beams of light. The girl's mother is at work. The lights in the restaurant keep flickering. She walks beneath the light fixture, and the light bulb suddenly explodes. Fragments injure her eyes. She endures the intense pain and removes the glass fragments. Her injured eyes blur her vision. She vaguely sees the figure of a child. She fearfully hides in the warehouse, but the locked iron door is broken. The boy stares at her. His father soon discovers this. He takes the boy hunting in the forest. Actually, he intends to rid himself of this menace. In the forest, the boy finds deer tracks. He crouches down to inspect them, while his back is turned to his father. The man takes this opportunity to raise his rifle and pulls the trigger. The boy is hit, but he's completely unharmed. Nervously, the man loads another bullet, but when he raises the gun again, the boy is gone. He looks around but finds no trace of the boy. Realizing the danger, the man hurriedly flees, but the boy still knocks him down. He begs the boy not to hurt him, but the boy grabs him and shoots red beams at him.